I lack the capacity to deal with this issue.
Right.
The same thing on and on. We now need people who preach and do what they preach.
Right.
We're tired of these excuses.
Right. But is it practical to expect him to resign? Because people say it's grandstanding. This is over the period of the past 6 weeks. You've made the third call to resign this morning.
It's not grandstanding.
Okay.
It is what should be the new norm. That when you don't, I've just said, I will deliver
minimum
of this in 4 years. Right. Even if I'm not contesting the next election, should I deliver it? Because it underlines to my integrity, my character, my person, to have promised that. Right. When I was going to Anambra, I said, I'm going to change education. I'm going to change health. And I tackled it head on. Right. The way they are going now, truly.
Yes. So there's a possibility you may not be a candidate based on how...
Not even a candidate. I might not even be alive. I'm telling you. Every single thing I do for a living, this government is frustrating it. Deliberately so. Everything. So there's even possibility if they have opportunity, I will not be alive.
Oh wow, that's a big...
It's an accusation. I know I get frustration every day. Because you do things that you think they will be normal. It is not normal any longer. They won't come directly and say, oh, we're doing this. But you could see their hand in virtually everything.
So the government is attacking you personally?
They're attacking everybody who is in opposition personally.
Right.
I am being attacked personally.
Right.
Everything. Even to provide me with necessary things that I should have been entitled to. Not at all. You're struggling to get it. Every day. Every day. You're struggling to get it. Little things. I had a case recently at the airport. Okay. Where people who work in the airport came and locked my car. And I said, it's me. The person on the side said, he doesn't care. But I said, look at the cars of other people. And you could see them talking to each other, you know, as if, who is this one? We have divided the...
Let me be completely honest. I definitely understand where Peter Obi is coming from when it comes to the current administration with the APC and how they are trying to frustrate him and all of the other candidates when it comes to them running for the 2027 Nigerian election. Tinubu is trying everything at all cost to be able to get rid of all competition, but he fails to realize when you do it like that, you basically turn Nigeria into a one-party state. If Tinubu knew that the NDC and all other political parties that he is trying to deregister did not have the requirements to become a political party, then why didn't he do that back in 2023, 2024, 2025? Why are you waiting until 2026, 6 months before the election, to be able to start deregistering all of these other political parties? If not, to be able to have a free gateway in order to repeat and become the Nigerian president. But President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we have to be honest with ourselves, and you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to ask yourself, what effective change have you made to the economy of Nigeria since you were elected back in May of 2023? What effective change? Gas prices have increased. Nigerians don't have stable jobs. You haven't brought more jobs into the economy. The insecurity crisis is increasing. Yes, we saw that you guys just rescued those school children that you guys left in the bush for over 2 months in Ibadan, in Oyo State. What about all these Nigerians that are constantly being killed in Kwara State and so many evil things that are happening to them? In Niger State, in so many different parts of in Kaduna, all these repentant terrorists that you guys are letting back into society. So there's a lot of things to be discussed. But I will tell you this, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and I'll give you this advice for free. If you truly wanted to be reelected for 2027, you shouldn't even need to campaign if you've been trying to fix the economy in the ways I just mentioned, and more. But those are just the beginning ones. Nigerians, the 24th of July is the last day to register for your permanent voter's card. Go register. Change is needed in our country of Nigeria. I'll leave it there.